Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning. I hope that you are up and at 'em this morning. It is a beautiful, blessed day. And this morning before I go to church, we're going to be making a casserole dish that I think you'll be interested in. It's a good, quick breakfast casserole. I also have used it for finger foods as before at different parties or gatherings. And I want you to come along with me in my kitchen and see how we do it. I'll post the recipe and the ingredient supply with this posting as well. Thank you so much, and here we go. Step one is to take the pound of ground sausage and brown it. That's what we're doing here. And what we'll do after this gets browned is we will drain it and make sure that there's no grease in there when we get ready to assemble our casserole. This is step one. Also, while you're doing that, you want to go ahead and get your oven already at 350 degrees preheated as well. Okay, now we're ready for step two. And step two is taking your cream cheese, and this is what I showed you on the ingredient list, just a 8-ounce container of cream cheese that's been room temperature or softened to the best that you can get it before you're ready to use it. Sometimes I have to put mine in the microwave and soften it. I didn't do that today though. Alright, and then the sausage that I used today is Jimmy Dean, just the regular brand. You can use hot, mild, spicy, whatever you want to use. Market ground sausage is good, just whatever's to your pleasing. But 1 pound, and I've done browned it a while ago in step one. So now we're going to combine our cream cheese and our sausage in our mixing bowl. And what I normally do is just take a fork and kind of mash it together to make the combination. This takes just a minute to do, so once I get it all incorporated, I'll come back and show you what step three is. Okay? Okay, we're ready for step three now, and that is to take one of our cans of crescent rolls, and we're going to line the bottom of our casserole dish. I've already sprayed my casserole dish with Pam, so we're getting ready to go ahead and line 1 can into our casserole dish. What I normally do is I just kind of spread it all the way open, put it to the edge, and roll it down. And truly, that's how easy that is. Now, you can, if you want to, press it in where you seam up the little seams, but typically I don't even do that. Oh, sorry about the noise. Okay. Alright, so we've got our first layer in. Now our second layer is going to be our cream cheese and sausage mixture. As you can see here, I've already got it blended well together. I'm going to use a spatula to just get it out of here so I get all of the cream cheese and all of the sausage out. And I find it a little hard to use the spatula to spread it, so I like using the back of a spoon a lot of times to spread things. And you just spread it all the way to the end, and the edges, I should say, of your first layer of cream cheese and sausage mixture. Let me tell you about this recipe while I'm doing this, because this takes just a second. Again, learning a lot of things in my younger life, and it has just been a staple with us through the years. My children love this. My husband loves it. It's something simple and easy, and I used to share it with my coworkers. We'd take it to work, to gatherings, and one friend of mine, a coworker of mine, and if you're watching this, you know who you are, she used to call it biscuit and gravy. And I said, why do you call it biscuit and gravy? And she said, Kay, it tastes like biscuit and gravy. Let me tell you, she is a picky eater too. So when she fell in love with this, that was one of the things that I enjoyed taking to work, because I knew that she wouldn't be left out, and I knew that she would enjoy that. So I hope you're still making this today, and you know who you are. So that was a good memory for me. Where I acquired this recipe was my cousin, my late cousin, and her husband, who I still have contact with, and I love him just like he's one of our own. But he would go to Brotherhood meetings a lot, and he would take this to their Brotherhood meeting, and I don't know where he got the recipe, but he shared it with me when she and he came and to the house to visit, and we always enjoyed having it together. Okay, so this is what it looks like after it's spread on top of that first layer of crescent rolls. This is so simple, y'all. The next layer is another layer of crescent rolls. This is going to be, I guess, our fourth step. Our first step was brown the ground sausage. Mix it up with the cream cheese. Line in your sprayed pan with the first layer of crescent rolls, spreading out the cream cheese and sausage mixture, and now we're going to put our top on it. Okay, again, I just take it out of its little case here, best I can to keep it from getting stretched out. Unroll it, and I'm not one to just care about what it looks like too much on top, and just put it right on top, and it usually fits perfectly in your pan. You won't have to do a lot of stretching and pulling. This one's kind of got a little warm, so that's why it's kind of gotten stretchy. And I take it to the edges. I like to leave the little cracks that comes with the crescent roll design there, where they have them separated so you can make individual crescent rolls, because it makes it look pretty. And that's all you do, just spread it on top like this. Now I'll pop this in the oven for about 30 minutes, or until this top is good and golden brown, cooked to your desire. Some people like it cooked a little bit more, some don't like it cooked quite as much. They like the lighter brown instead of the golden brown. Just whatever's your desire, but about 30 minutes will do it, and it'll get both top and bottom. And we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we're out of the oven now, and our casserole is good and golden brown, the way that we like it. You may want it a little bit darker in color than this, but this is how we like ours, and it's ready to serve. So what I do is I just use that line that's in the crescent roll design, and this is how I slice it up. I just slice it straight down, and then go to the middle, do the same thing, and then according to the sizes that you want, you slice from there. I can usually get about 15 pieces out of this. So, you know, some people will eat more than one serving, some will not, but a good serving is about a third of one of these quartered sections. So, but you can serve yours however you like. I like the middle piece too, by the way. That's my favorite. Okay, and I'm just going to go on in, get me a piece out. I'll take that middle piece because that's my favorite. It's not as, doesn't have as much bread as that end piece does. We'll serve it onto a plate. It's super hot right now because it just came out. I want you to look at it though. Isn't that pretty? All that layer there and crispy, flaky crust, almost like a pie. Now when this cools down, it's where you could actually just pick it up with your hand and eat it, almost like a hand pie. And that's why I said you could put it into finger foods also once it's cool. But let's just go in and get a taste. It smells wonderful. All those sausage spices and everything. There's our bite right there. We've got the crunch and the creaminess too. So what a delightful little dish. My husband likes to put, Bobby likes to put hot sauce on his. You know, that's the way of the South around here, I guess. So good. since I've already had my coffee this morning. Got me some sweet tea. Okay, before I go today, I want to leave you with one word. And I am, I love the Lord, and I always hope that whatever I do, I shine His love through me to you. And I wanted to read you some of my favorite scripture in the New Testament. This is found in Matthew chapter 5, beginning with verse 13. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its flavor, one of my favorite words, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. You are the light of the world. A city that sets itself on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and give light unto all who are in the houses. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. And I hope today that you can be one of those two, if not both of those. Be somebody's salt today. Be somebody's light today. You never know what they're searching for, and they might can find it in you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoy this recipe. It's super simple, a great breakfast dish, a great appetizer dish, a great anytime dish, really, snack, whatever. So enjoy it today, and I hope and pray that you will be somebody's light. Okay, love y'all. Bye.